Although the butterfly and the caterpillar are completely different, they are one and the same.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Cornelay back with another video. Y'all already know what's going on. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell to be notified when this girl first upload to YouTube, okay? And stay tuned with me and all of that. Like I said, once again, I'm going to say that one more time. Please subscribe. Hit that tombstone pile driver, that pedigree, that RKO, bank statement, whatever on that subscribe button. And yeah, because I'm lit like that. You already know what's going on. But anyways, guys, also follow me on my social media. It will be down below in the description and also in the next clip. So follow me on there. If you want to talk about any wrestling, we could talk about it, and show your love and support to my Instagram. Thank you very much. And also, before I jump right into this video, I got a new intro. I hope y'all like the new intro. If you don't, well, I don't know what to say. But yeah. But without further ado, y'all read the title of this video. I'm going to be talking about The Undertaker and this Last Ride documentary. And I'm going to talk about part 1. I'm going to watch part 2, and maybe I'll do a video on part 2 of the review. But this part 1. And part 1 was very, very, very interesting. But without further ado, let's get into it. The Undertaker. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so basically we're talking about The Undertaker's Last Ride that's on WWE Network. It's like a documentary, and you know, it went through like some of Undertaker's career and stuff like that. Basically, you know, Undertaker was like, he's a private person, and he didn't really want to, like, he did want to film this, but it was like, it took a lot for him to film this because, you know, he's like a very private person, and I understand that because, you know, cameras be around 24/7, and you just want a little privacy. So I give him the utmost respect for letting us see inside of like his life and what happened behind the scenes with the Undertaker character, and also Mark as well. So yeah. Talking about how the Undertaker debuted at Survivor Series 1990, y'all. 1990. Like that's crazy. I wasn't even born till 2000, and he been in this business since 1990. Survivor Series, that's a long time, and he been dedicated, and he been in this business for a long time, y'all. Like, being in the business this long can put wear and tear on your body. Like, it can break your body down. So over time, that was going on with the Undertaker. Yeah, so they talking about that, and also like Hall of Famers like Mick Foley, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels spoke on the Undertaker character and spoke on how Undertaker was determined, and Undertaker made the character his own, and he just made it his own. You know, he did whatever it takes to make this character come to life, and you know, he was determined. And this stuff, like what they were saying, it really makes you think, like, Undertaker, like, he really was about his business, and he really was one of those badass wrestlers. Like, you know, he's a future Hall of Famer, no doubt. He's really a legend in the game, you know, in the wrestling game. You always had that one that you be like, oh, like, you see them and you just be like, oh, I got the respect for him because he did this and he did that. But, you know, I'm just sitting here watching this documentary, and I'm like, you know, seeing this side of Undertaker make you like, oh, he was not stopping. He went after everything, and he's going to prove like he's a legend. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, Michelle McCool spoke up and said something. She was like, people have no idea how much pain Undertaker be in physically, and how much pain he tolerates, and how many surgeries he had. They just don't understand that. You know, I feel like people always come at you and say wrestling fake. It'd be a lot of fans, or like not fans, not wrestling fans, because obviously they're not finna do that. But regular people that don't watch wrestling don't understand, you know, what it is, and it's a lot of people that come at you, but these people actually get injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually get injured, and they have so much surgeries and stuff like that, and that's a part of the business and a part of this wrestling world, you know what I mean? But I understand that though. Damn though, like this documentary was so good. I enjoyed every bit of it. And after that, is that seeing Undertaker, like I said, like Undertaker, you know, before his match or whatever, he had this workout, and you could see him working out and stuff like that, and how dedicated he was, and how he wanted to prove himself in a match. You know, his work ethic, and how determined he was just insane. He's no doubt one of the greats that this business ever saw. Like, he one of the best, or no, I'm saying he one of the greatest this business ever saw. Just let you know that, like, for real, like, that's crazy. Also talked about the streak, and everything like that. Talked about the streak, how he was undefeated. He was 21-0. 21-0. Bro, I remember at WrestleMania, like, you know, he went against Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar beat him, and I was shocked. Like, I was really shocked about that. I was like, damn, his streak is over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but one thing about that was very interesting that he said, he spoke on that he had a concussion during the match, and he really didn't remember anything that happened. Like, the only memory he had of that day was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and after that, that was all he remembered. And up to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's all he remembered. After that, he don't remember nothing. And that's insane. Like what wrestling can do, like give you a concussion and you don't remember nothing, and you have amnesia. That's scary, kind of. And over time, if you keep getting concussions, like, it can do something to your brain, and you know, they just don't understand that. So yeah, basically, you know, oh yeah, Roman Reigns, he spoke about how he respect Undertaker, and his matches was memorable against Undertaker. Like, that will always be something he would cherish and go down in history. He said he will, yeah. So basically, you know, Roman Reigns spoke on Undertaker and how he respects him, and like, he will always remember the Undertaker matches that he had. Well, the Undertaker match that he had with him and stuff like that at WrestleMania. And also Undertaker, you know what I'm saying, he said he gonna work every day like it's WrestleMania. Every day like it's WrestleMania. Like, because, you know, Undertaker, you know, he take this time off. Like, he come like once or twice a year, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, he don't work a full schedule, but when he do come back, people love it. But he said work every day like WrestleMania. That's a good quote. If you be a wrestler, or anybody trying to be a wrestler, work every day like it's WrestleMania. Like, WrestleMania is the biggest event of them all. And if you put the work ethic like it's WrestleMania, like for single matches on Monday Night Raw or anything like that, or any wrestling match, you gonna go places, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the work ethic and the mentality. But one thing that was very interesting that I never knew to this day was back in Elimination Chamber 2010. Undertaker, he was walking to the ramp and he got caught on fire. And they showed a little clip of him getting caught on fire. And Michelle McCool mentioned that he had a 2nd-degree burn. And he poured water on him. A 2nd-degree burn. And you still go out there and kill it. Like, Undertaker was determined. That's a true badass right there. You got caught on fire, got a 2nd-degree burn, and you still go out there. He also wrestled, they mentioned anything, with a broken foot. Yeah, my God. So yeah, y'all, that's all I really gotta say. I just did a recap and a review. My personal view was on it is Undertaker debuted in 1990. Like I said, and you know, me growing up, he's been like a big part of what I watched when I was younger with this wrestling thing. And all I gotta say, Undertaker should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know when he's gonna give it up or he was gonna retire. And I feel like this explained a lot. And you know, like he said, he's a very private person. So to see Undertaker behind the scenes and to see what happened along the way with him is a great thing to see. And I love that this documentary did Last Ride. It was really dope to see. And yeah, all I gotta say, all you gotta do is respect the Undertaker. The Undertaker been that dude since 1990. Like, he one of the best characters WWE had in their business. Like, he was just the great. He's a great. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest. But that's all I really got to say, y'all. I don't really have nothing else. Shout out to the Undertaker. Shout out to the Phenom. Like I said, this documentary or this Last Ride on WWE Network is really good. If you haven't yet, go check it out. And it's a really dope documentary in the showcase Undertaker's trials and tribulations along the way. But that's all I really got to say, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want more videos, comment down below what you want to see next. And shout out to the Undertaker, like I said, once again. And y'all, that's all I really got to say. So follow me on my social media, like I said, down in the description. And I'm out. Peace.